All right. So to recap where we were before, what we focused on was essay number one, which looks like it says question 17 here at the top. It's talking about writing a multi-paragraph response to analyze Sousa's musical career, his skills, and his characteristics, and how they helped him to become successful. So what we did as we looked into that first page of the outline checklist there is we talked about the introduction and how you should use your personal checklist that we made together to break down the question, right? The DWBB box. We also talked about circling the question words. Again, I'll try to go over that checklist in another video, but I just wanted to go through this packet first so that you guys have an idea on what I'm asking for each of the assignments. So again, the introduction part, use the one that we copied down. I'll try to get that in class tag and class dojo as soon as possible. The second paragraph, which is body paragraph 1, that's the first main idea. So what was Sousa's career like and how did it make him successful and how was it successful? And again, each of these paragraphs, again, if you're practicing it like it would be a test question, it would be roughly about 5 sentences, anywhere from, I would say, 5 to 7 sentences for these main idea paragraphs would be a good idea. The second one, which is paragraph 3, second main idea again, excuse me, is what were Sousa's skills that contributed to his success? So when you go back through those packets and you're reading about Sousa, you're thinking, okay, well, what was it that he did? What was it that was a skill that he had that really allowed him to be successful? Was he smart? Was he skilled at being a good composer or musician? Was he a skilled leader? Like, think about the things that he was able to do or that he was good at that helped him be successful there. The third body paragraph, the last one, and also paragraph number 4, which is the third main idea. What were his characteristics that made him successful? Kind of similar to the second paragraph, but this one is more things that would be describing words about Sousa himself. So was he kind? Was he charismatic? Was he musical? I don't know. Think of different characteristics or personality traits that you would use to describe him. Skills, again, for the other paragraph, might be more so things that he was good at doing, right? Characteristics would be words that describe him. Okay. Now, don't forget, for each one of these paragraphs, you're always going to want to have some evidence to back up what you're saying. So if you're saying, well, I think a characteristic that Sousa had was that he was really intelligent. Okay. Well, maybe after I read that passage, I might think that he's a total ding dong and he doesn't know what he's talking about, right? But if you were to say, well, I think that he was really intelligent because in paragraph 2, blah, 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 then I might be reading your essay going, you know what? That student's right because they used evidence to back themselves up, and now I believe their opinion. Right now, I believe what it is that they're saying because they gave me some evidence about it. So don't forget to put that in there because those graders, when they grade your test, they will not give you points or enough points that you deserve if you're not putting in all that good evidence. Now, the last part is our conclusion. I think it's kind of the easiest one to write because you're just basically summarizing what you wrote above and then you end it with a bang, right? So again, all these other 4 paragraphs, you introduced what you're going to be talking about. You gave 3 main ideas about how you can answer the question or the prompt, and then boom, boom, boom. Each of those 3 middle body paragraphs, you answered a part of the question. How is his career? How were his skills? How were his characteristics? You gave good evidence in there. And then for the conclusion, you just summarize what you said there. But you have to end it with a bang, right? So you don't want to write something like, and this is how my essay ends, because nobody's really going to care or think that that's that great. But if you say something, and this allowed Sousa to transform music forever. I don't know, I'm making something up. But you want it to be something that when people read it, they're like, wow, that was something that, that really makes me feel like I read a good piece of writing. So when I say end with a bang, what I mean is make it end with something memorable that people will realize that you wrote that great essay. That's what I do.